Hey everybody, happy Wednesday night. I never jump on here on at night, but I wanted to come on here really quickly because I put this post up today and I've had a ton of people ask me about it, which is awesome. I've been doing it since Monday, and I love it so far. And I've kind of incorporated it into my husband. He was doing keto for a while, and so we're going to try this for 2 weeks for him and just see if it works, and then go back to whatever he wants to do if he wants to try it. So, but what I want to talk about really quick is when I posted that you don't have to work out and it is legit nutrition, that is exactly what it is. So the way that she's worked it is it can be a standalone product, or you can do it as you work out. So I'm doing it, and I can only walk right now, so I'm just doing it while I walk. Once I can work out, then I'll start doing it when I can work out. But the best thing about it is that it is nutrition. There's no gimmick. There's no, oh, you have to take this, you need to eat this, you have to eat something you don't like. Nothing. It is honestly just a solid nutrition program. The lady who created it is a dietitian and nutritionist, and so knowledgeable about everything. And the cool thing is, you get put in a group once you join, and that way you can ask questions, you can do all kinds of stuff, and feel like you're really getting her, as opposed to just being like, okay, what do I do now? I've bought this product, I have all this information, and now what do I do? So the cool thing is, let me show you really quickly. So you get this recipe book with it, which is really awesome because there's just all kinds of recipes in it. There's a little go-to guide, which is perfect. I love it, love it, love it, because it's just like it even tells you different things for like in your refrigerator, on the go, stuff like that. Here's your little get started guide and your tracker. So you'll get a tracker later. There's an app coming out, but for right now it's just a paper tracker, but I like it because I'm a pen and paper girl, so this is awesome. And you visually get to see every day. So here's the thing that I love about it the most is that it works with any family. So she explains if you go out to eat a lot, if you don't like to cook, if you only like certain meats and vegetables, then you can make those work for you. It isn't some funny gimmick where you have to eat so many ounces of fish, or you have to eat so many ounces of vegetables. Well, you kind of do, but it doesn't matter the vegetables. She gives you a list, and if you only like 5 on there, then you eat those 5 vegetables. Maybe you branch out. Maybe you learn how to make more. But it's nice because like last night, I've told a couple people this, so it feels kind of repetitive, but we had taco salads. And so John and I had chicken that I had put frozen in our Instant Pot. And then I bought black beans. We had salsa. We had cheese, lettuce, of course, olives, peppers, things like that. Whatever vegetables we wanted. The kids had chips with theirs. So everybody had the same thing. The only difference was John and I had lettuce, and then we piled ours high with vegetables and black beans. And then I made cheesy cauliflower rice. So I put some cheese, just a creamy kind of cheese, into the rice after I had cooked it in the microwave. I put it on the stove, melted the cheese in it really quickly, so it kind of made it, and I put some spices in it, so it was kind of like a Mexican rice, but it was actually cauliflower and broccoli. And so I put that in there with our taco salad, and then topped it with avocado guacamole, which I think I made guacamole last night. And it was perfect. He was like, this is so good. And then we had it again for lunch today. Same thing, just a lettuce taco salad, and the chicken was still good. The rice was still good. And then we topped it with whatever we like. And so the nice thing is that you're not restricted, and you don't have to worry about fixing this for you and this for your family. And your kids don't like this or they don't like that. So say you're having, I don't know, chicken or fish or whatever you like. We eat a lot of like pork chops. The kids like steak. I don't eat steak, so usually we have chicken or something else, fish or whatever with it. So example, if you're having steak and some kind of veggies, and then maybe your family wants a baked potato or whatever, but you don't need your carb at that particular meal, then you just take it out for you, add an extra veggie, and you're good. Make cauliflower rice and spice it up, put some mushrooms in it, and make it more like a risotto. So the nice thing is you can make it conducive for whatever and however y'all eat, and you don't have to feel like you are in the kitchen all night long, if that makes sense. So that's the biggest selling thing for me, is because if you're busy and you have kids in sports and all kinds of craziness and winding down for the summer, and then you're going to travel this summer, you can do all of that. She explains how to do all that. She makes it so easy for you to do all of that, that you're like, this is it. This is the concept. It's so simple. It's like, why didn't I think of that? But it works. And so many people, I have a couple girls already who've lost a couple pounds just this week. They started it this week with me. And so I just kind of wanted to explain a little bit about that part of it, that it's easy for a family to do, which is the best thing. Because if you're a mom, you don't want to have to cook like 15 different meals. And, you know, like I said, my husband's doing keto, so I make a mainly keto dinner, and I can eat it and the kids can eat it. But then if they need something extra because they haven't had enough that day or whatever, or maybe I'm not eating cheese for that meal, then I just don't have to. But I didn't have to make a bunch of different meals for everybody. So it is a legit program. It is, you don't have to work out unless you want to. But if you're just focusing on your nutrition right now, like for me, I'm healing. There's a couple other girls that are healing from different surgeries and stuff. Then it's nice just to be able to go, you know what? I'm going to focus really in on eating clean. And then everything else is icing on the cake. So you take a walk that day. Maybe you do some push-ups. Maybe you don't do anything. You just eat. You still feel good when you wake up the next day. And you weigh a lot. You get on the scales a lot, so, which is nice, because then it keeps a tracker kind of in your head. Like I had tortilla chips last night, so my scale went up a little bit this morning, but I'm sure it was the sodium or whatever. So hopefully by tomorrow it'll go down. But she uses it as a tool, which is really awesome too. So I'm not going to give away all the secrets, but it's a great program, and it hold on, my dog is chewing on my light here. So anyway, it's a great program. It's something that I think everybody can do. It's conducive for everyone's schedule. You just have to kind of get those 4 basic principles, the to be mindset going. And she attacks your mindset, which is awesome. So if you have any questions, let me know. But I just kind of wanted to clear that up without having a message like 9,000 people. The same thing, I kind of wanted everyone to know that there is no gimmick. A lot of people don't like supplements. If you drink Shakeology, awesome, add it in. I have mine for lunch because I don't like a big lunch. Hang on one second, I'm about to hurt a dog. Stop. Sorry. Pixie's eating my leg down there. Not my leg, my light leg. Anyway, so if you take the Energize, like I take Energize, she incorporates all that in there, so you're not feeling like you're not getting all the things that you want. You can have the beach bars, the Beachbody bars that I showed yesterday. You can have those as a snack. Your fats are accessories. So it's so nice to just have some food freedom. I was telling someone, and then I'm going to be done because I know everybody has busy schedules, but I was telling someone earlier that I became food obsessed. It was this, I need to track all of my food. And so I'd sit at dinner and track my food. Everywhere we went, at a restaurant, I'd look up the restaurant and track my food. And my husband would be like, are we bothering you? Do you need to be on your phone that much? And it was once I quit doing that I was like, oh my gosh, this is a problem. Like, it wasn't an emotional thing. It was that I needed to track everything and make sure every morsel that went in my mouth was the right thing and in my containers and in all that. And it's just nice to have some freedom to just be able to eat freely. You know that the portions on your plate are right. You know what you're supposed to be eating is right. Whoever's laughing at me because of my dog, I hope. I'm about to step on her little feet. So it's just nice. Golly, it's just nice to have that kind of freedom with your meals and to go out and not freak out and go, oh my gosh, I can't eat there because I can't eat anything. It's not on my diet. Yes, it is. Your diet is what you eat. So make it part of your lifestyle. Make it part of what you do, and make it easy for your family. Because if it's easy and it's something you can stick with, it becomes a lifestyle forever. If it's something that you feel like you have to have your phone and you have to log it, or your book and you have to log it, and you're like, this is too much. I can't do this. But once you get in your groove and kind of know what your body likes and what your body doesn't like, it's smooth sailing. It's easy. You can do this. So anyway, I'm going to jump off my soapbox. I have to make my dinner, like tonight, for example, and then I promise I'm going. I just have so much to say about this. Here I go again. I'm about to get her. Pixie, stop. Sorry, y'all. She came back like full of energy from her stroke. Like tonight, I had a bigger lunch, and I'm not used to a bigger lunch. I usually drink my shake for my lunch and add some veggies in it and add cauliflower and avocado and things like that to kind of make it a filling lunch. But I had a bigger lunch today, so I'm just going to have my shake for dinner, and I'm perfectly happy with that. It fits perfectly in this plan. I'll add some veggies. I'll add some almond milk. You can add yogurt. I don't add yogurt because I don't eat it. But you can add some frozen veggies if you want to kind of up your veggie if you're lacking. And then your protein, of course, is in your shake. And add some peanut butter if you want a little bit of like extra yumminess. Add some fruit if you need some carbs. Tonight I won't be adding fruit. I'm just going to do some veggies and my shake and some almond milk, and I'm good to go. So anyway, I love it because it's workable. It's not constrained, which is awesome. So anyway, y'all have a good night. Thanks for everybody who hung out with me and listened to my craziness and my rambling. I just needed to say it really quick so everybody understood. And if you have any questions, let me know. See you later.